Hey Hoopers, it's Deanne Love here, and this week we are going to be doing a conditioning warm-up or workout that is going to help you to feel stronger with your isolations. Now, each of the moves in this conditioning session mimic the moves that you will make with various isolations, but instead of using a hoop for this conditioning session, I'm actually going to use a weight. You could use a smoothie. If you don't have a weight, you could use a can or a bottle of water. This weight is 1 kilogram or about maybe 2.5 pounds. If I am doing this conditioning on my own, I often use a much heavier weight, but you have to remember that your hoop is probably less than 1 kilo. So you want to find the right weight that is good for you. Okay, so here is how we're going to do it in interval style. We're going to do 7 moves, and each of those we will do for 30 seconds. I'm going to start on my right side, and then I'm going to do all those rounds again on my left side. You can choose which side you like to start with, but make sure that you balance out this conditioning by using both sides of the body. So grab your weight or your smoothie or your bottle of juice or whatever it is. Make sure it has a lid on it, and let's go. Okay, so let's start with the pinky down by the side thigh, and we are going to make big circles out from the shoulder. We're not swinging the weight, we are simply drawing a circle. So taking the thumb up and drawing out from the shoulder. We have 30 seconds. So you can take it slow in the beginning and then start to find a pace that works for you. And this is mimicking the circle that your shoulder might make when you are doing a one-hand isolation. We're just going in one direction for now. Anytime you feel like picking up the pace, that's okay. All right, now we're going to go in the opposite direction. So leading with the thumb this time, heading across the body and down. Big open circles. Really feeling it come out from the shoulder. Slightly turning the body if you need to. 30 seconds for each move. Slow or picking up the pace if that feels good. Conditioning those isolation muscles. Okay, now we are going to bend at the elbow and bring the wrist towards the shoulder. As we push out to the opposite side, we rotate the thumb down, reach out, draw back in, and open up. You might notice that this is a very similar move to the linear isolations. We're just conditioning those muscles, making them stronger. Nice long lines, reaching out. Thumb goes down and out, back to the shoulder and open up. 30 seconds. Okay, this time we're going to keep the thumb up, and as we rotate, we're going to twist the torso and open the other arm back. So we come to the front, spread the wings, twist across the body, open up, out, and twist open. Nice long, sharp lines with the arms. Playing with any footwork that keeps you balanced and strong. Pivoting on the feet if you need to. This next one, we're going to draw the elbow in towards the side, tuck it slightly behind the hip, and then as you take the arm out, the thumb goes up. So in and out. You might be able to speed this one up a little if that feels good. You might even like to step back and out, just being conscious of not swinging the weight, not spilling the smoothie. But standing still is also good. If this works for you to pick up the pace, feel a little bit more of the burn. Come with me. Okay, let's go to the front now. So we are going to tuck our elbow in towards our hip, and as we push out consciously, our wrist is going to rotate down. Some more linear isolation action here. Strong shoulders. Again, playing with the footwork that feels right for your balance and allows you to stay in alignment. Might crank up the tunes. All right, are you feeling it? This is our last one. We're going to have the wrist rotating down towards the hip, and then we are going to swing up and lower down. Push up and lower down. So you want to create some tension right here so that we can condition, build strength and understanding of our movements. 30 seconds and we're done, and then we'll go to our other side. Okay, now in the second hand, remember, first of all, we're making big circles, leading out away from the body, coming out from the shoulder. In your own pace, twisting through the torso if you need. You might like to modify your weight or the pace of your movement, but you want to keep it conscious, activating not just through the shoulder, feeling it all the way through the abdominals, maybe even in your back. Now let's go in the opposite direction, across the chest and down. Mimicking the big circles that we make with center isolations. Speeding up if you need to, but it's not necessary. Correct posture and precise form is far more important. This is a conditioning practice. It's not a race. Okay, let's bend the elbow, wrist goes in towards the shoulder, and as we take it over to the opposite side, thumb goes down, come back to that first position and open up. Like you're pushing through mud. Faster if you need, but without losing control. Maybe mimicking the motion or the pace of your linear isolations. Reach, find your range. This time, as we turn, we're going to take the back arm into a line, and as we come back to center, we open up. Your own pace. Spread the wings, making sharp lines. Being conscious of the position of your feet. Finding a rhythmic breathing pattern. And open up. Next one is to draw the elbow in, tuck it in, and pushing out. These are for those back plane linear isolations. Changing the footwork if you need, or balancing in one position. Speeding up if this feels good. Slowing down if you need. Line out from the shoulder. Tuck in, push out. Now let's bring the elbow to the side, wrist is up. As we push out, we rotate the wrist down. Again, those linear style isolations. Strengthening and conditioning. Changing the footwork if you need. Keeping the posture tall. Yes. Smiling if it's burning. Nice one. Pushing through. All right, last one. Wrist towards the front hip. We're going to push up consciously and release down. Right here. In your own pace. A little faster if you want to feel that burn, but without losing the lines. Not swinging, pushing through. It's only 30 seconds. You can increase it to a minute if you like. Almost there. And we did it. So how did that feel? You can definitely try those 7 movements on either side for a few sets. Maybe try it 2 or 3 times to give yourself a good conditioning warm-up or workout. Now remember that those moves were trying to mimic some of the isolations that you might be working on. So also make sure that you pick up your favorite hoop and see if you're finding some new strength and a difference in your movement practice. Don't forget that I have tons of other isolation tutorials on this YouTube channel. And if you are just new to hooping, then you can jump over to hooplovers.tv. There's tons of resources over there and some really cool workshops that are going to help you on your hoop journey. I will see you on Instagram. I hope. I am at DeanneLoveXO. Big hoop love from me to you. Mwah.